Hi there, welcome to this tutorial. I'm Ben from Ukulele Road Trips and also from the tutorials on this channel. And in this video, which might be a bit longish, I'm going to walk you through Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Have you ever heard of that? Probably if you play the ukulele, chances are you're aware it's the global hit phenomenon for all ukulele players, and also the song that everybody will request you play if you're invited at parties. Which you are, but the question is, do you bring your ukulele enough to parties? If not, maybe it's because you don't want to play this song. Anyway, in this tutorial, we're not going to have a look at the Is version, the famous Hawaiian vibe one. Over the rainbow. That's not what we're doing here. We're actually doing the original version from the film The Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, and this song is sang by Dorothy as she longs for a place with colour because she's been living in black and white her whole life. She doesn't even know what colour her dog is, which is a bit sad. And this version is not so much about the rhythm or the beat, it's more about the chords and the beautiful arrangement behind it, because we're going back to the roots of this melody and they're actually quite different. The result, anyway, of singing in this, you know what, I'll just show you and then you'll understand. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. So as you can hear and see maybe, quite a different version, quite a different feel to it. Of course there's a middle bit, we're going to have a look at it also. Lemon drops and honey and stuff. And we're also going to have a look at a version the way that I play it. And it involves more playing. There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. So I like to add little elements that are very simple to play, but that embellish and enrich this accompaniment, while the melody is just vibratoing away on top of that. So I'm talking about more the ukulele stuff, right? And also at the end of this video, I'm going to play through the song as it is written in the tabs which you can get in the song sheet of this song. I mean tabs, I mean song sheet, but there's also tabs. So I mean it's... And before we get started, I really must extend a massive thank you to the people who are making this this tutorial and all the others possible. It takes me many hours to make these, cut these up, stick them back together, and also to do the tabs and the song sheet and all of that takes ages. So thanks a lot to the people supporting me in this endeavor. And if you want to become a supporter of my work too, of all these lessons and of the ukulele adventures, that's also a thing, then you can hop to the Patreon page, patreon.com/ukulele road trips. It would make such a big difference. So I'd be super grateful, and then you'd also be getting all the song sheets of all the tutorials that I've done. So let's get started with the song. The thing about the accompaniment, the right hand in this version, it doesn't need to have a set rhythm or a groove to it, because you can just play the chords softly with your thumb, or also like this, flourishing with your middle fingers, the 3 middle fingers. I like to play it with my thumb because then I can hold my ukulele closer and then it somehow feels more intimate, the singing. Let's not analyze that. So the song, it starts like this. Can you see? Yes. Quite clear, I think. It starts with a C, very much like the history of planet Earth. It started with a C and then all the... never mind. Let's start with the C major then, somewhere. And if you're struggling to find the notes for this beginning of the song, it's actually 2 C's. So open string, second one, and then the note that is under your ring finger. Somewhere. So that's a leap that is in the original melody, which Is doesn't do, for example, in his ukulele world famous version. Somewhere, and then E minor, we follow here. Over the rain. C7, and on bow we actually have another chord that leads us to the F, and this chord is a C9. Bow. I write C9, could also be written G minor 6, but it's a harmonic C, so that's why I wrote it C9. Did that detail interest you? Sorry for mentioning it. Bow, F, way up. So way is way down, and up high is quite up high. Way up high, just after the high is C. F on there, and then we move the index to the first string, the middle finger to the third, both on first frets, and then we add our ring finger and little finger on 2 and 3 of strings 2 and 4 respectively. Did that make sense? No, but you can see the picture? Fair point. C, land, da, da, and then heard of is A7, heard of, and here we've got a D9, once in a G7 lullaby. Let's do the whole thing at normal speed, which is not so fast. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. And the C6, G7 is to sort of get everything going again. Bye. Ooh, ooh. So everything open, G7. Somewhere over the rainbow. Same things again, F, and the lyrics now change. Skies are blue, A7. Here we've got an F sharp diminished, which is 2-3-2-3, and it helps us to lead on to the C. Blue, A7. D minor 7 this time, and the F minor 6 again, 1, 2, 1, 3, C, dreams that you dare to, D9 all across here, index, dream really, G7 do come true. So you just need to practice the transition between these chords, for example, moving your index quite fast up so that it covers up all of these strings, and then have these two fingers add themselves for the D9. It's very pretty, this D9. So in the original song, in the film, there are some chords that don't really feature there, but because it's been played again and again so many times, there are some chords that we sort of expect now. But for example, you don't have to do this A7 because that's not in the film, and you don't have to do the F sharp diminished, that's also not in the film. However, I think that if it's just you playing with your ukulele, as opposed to Judy Garland, who's got a whole orchestra playing beautifully with her. If you've just got your ukulele, it can be really nice to add a bit of embellishment, harmonic richness, and then also the little notes that we'll have a look at after. And then we arrive at the middle bit, which is the part with the lemon drops and the chimney tops, which is nice, I suppose. And this part we will have a sort of rhythm at the right hand, because we can do something quite soft and quite nice, a bit like harps, to get that ooh, birds in sky feel. And that's just to go down with the thumb and up with the index. Now actually what you don't want to do is play all the strings the same way up and down. That's what you don't want. You want to actually have the of the open G note and open A string. But you play several strings at the same time. And that is what will give a feel of harpiness. Not happiness, although maybe they are linked. I mean harpiness, like a harp. Ding, ding, ding. I mean, you understood. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. 1, 2, 3. And on the last G7, on the last beat, we can actually have a G7-4, where troubles melt like lemon drops, if you want. And then D9 again, away above, and we sing away above. We sing an F sharp, which means we're singing these two notes, open string G, open string E, la 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 la, and then we're singing open string A, second fret E, la 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 la. Quite important to get that note here. Where troubles melt like lemon drops, away above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere. Oh. So last line is quite interesting because we've got here a G7 and on Find we've got a D minor 6, which means you were better off playing your G7 without the middle finger and then adding the D minor 6 here, which is the A note, and then this chord you have Find Me, and on the Mi you sing an open A. Mi, you don't sing a B. Mi, but you play a G7. Mi, so there's something quite suspended here. And then we can go back to the verse. So here we arrive at the second verse, and after the second verse there's another middle bit, and then there's another verse, and then there's the end bit of the song. And that's the whole song for you. Hey, you've made it all the way here. Good job. Good job. I mean, not many people will first of all start the video, and not many people will arrive this far in it, so good job to you, lucky ukulele player. Now I'm gonna talk about how I play this song by adding a little bit of notes and stuff. So I'm just gonna do a version. They're always sort of improvised, but then what I play here is what I will then take to write the tabs and put them in the document once this video is up. So what I mean by that is what I play is what you can play also, because it will be transcribed note for note in tabs. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. And then we pass to the middle part, but that I sing pretty much the way that I did it just before. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. So you see, there's quite a free voice and expression. So the ukulele plays along and the voice goes, ooh, a bit slower, a bit faster, doesn't matter. Troubles melt like lemon tops, and way above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow. So second verse, which is quite shorter. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Slight change in chords here. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. I forgot the lyrics. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? Exactly, you can finish with the C6, of course, and then do a harmonic on the whole of the C6 for a beautiful sun appearance moment at the end, behind the rainbow, no, behind the clouds. I suppose. So a big thank you to the patrons, of course, supporting these lessons, and also to Harold Arlin and Yip Harburg, who wrote this melody and the lyrics, respectively. And good on them. And the version by Iz, of course, helped to popularize a beautiful text and a beautiful melody also around the world. I suppose it's teamwork, that. Speaking of teamwork, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much for your support, and take care. See you soon for more. Bye-bye.